ladies, we're here tonight on this. And tonight on the show, we're here to talk about Carmelo Anthony signing with the Lakers. This was reported for a few days now, but officially today, Carmelo Anthony has agreed to join the Los Angeles Lakers. Carmelo Anthony, obviously, from the same draft class as LeBron James back in 2003. They've been compared a lot. Obviously, LeBron James has always been the better player. But it was always been talked about because they played together. They were years ago. They talked about playing together in Miami. I believe in 2014, when they were free agents, they once again talked about playing together. In the Lakers, LeBron ended up going. Carmelo Anthony ended up staying in New York. LeBron ended up going back to Cleveland. But now, finally, here they finally, after 18, 19 years, they finally do it. LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony will play together with the Los Angeles Lakers. And Carmelo Anthony, look, he's 37, but he looks like a pretty young 37 the way he played the last year or so with the Portland Trailblazers. We thought this guy was done a few years ago when he went with Houston, a month into he got released because he just didn't fit the system, and they released him and it was like Carmelo Anthony's done. He was out for the whole year, but then the next year Portland signed him. The next few years he's been coming off the bench for Portland, playing fantastic. I think he's shooting over 40% from that three-point line. And this guy's a shooter. He's going to be a huge upgrade. I mean, this guy, what is he, our fourth option? Right? Who was our fourth option last year? I don't even know. Did we even have Kyle Kuzma, Dennis Schroeder, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope? Who the hell was our fourth option last year? Whoever the hell was hot that's for tonight. We officially have a third option in Russell Westbrook, and we officially have a fourth option in Carmelo Anthony. This is a much better team. You can argue. The only problem is age. That's the concerning part. A lot of these players are in their 30s. But this is probably, on paper at least, this might be better than the 2020 championship team. Who was the second option that year? Kentavious Pope, Rajon Rondo? There wasn't a clear second option, and that playoff run, it became Rajon Rondo, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. But there was not a clear third option. There was for sure not a fourth option. We have at least four guys that we can trust now. And LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, and Carmelo Anthony. It's a much better team. This is probably, like I said, take age out of the way. That could be a problem. But if maybe they load manage, they say, let's just be a top 3 team. Let's let Phoenix or let's let Denver win the conference. Let's just be a top 3 seed. Let's load manage. Let's be healthy and fresh by April, May, and June. That should be the goal for this ball club, ladies and gentlemen. Get to that finish line. Be fresh. Be fresh. Let the young kids in Denver, the young kids in Phoenix, minus Chris Paul, let them go for that first overall seed. We got this. Top 3 seed. Stay healthy. Stay fresh. Be ready for April when it matters. April, May, and June. We also added Wade Ellington, another shooter from Detroit. We had Mond from the Charlotte Hornets. Kendrick Nunn. We had him too. Another shooter. We're doing a great job. I like this team. This might be the most complete team we have in all 4 years. LeBron James has been with the Lakers. On paper, at least, this probably looks like the best team. Also, the other one was DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan has gone to the Chicago Bulls. So now the Chicago Bulls have acquired Alonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan, and Alex Caruso. Remember, in March, they acquired Nikola Vucevic. They have Zach LaVine. This team is going to make some noise. They might be the most improved team. Just like the Knicks and Phoenix Suns were last year. They're going to be really improved. Let's see how far they can go. But the expectations are playoffs for the Chicago Bulls in the 2020-2022 season. Let's see what happens with this team. I'm excited for my Chicago people. Guys know I lived in Chicago for 10 years. So I'm excited for them. I'm excited for the city. Hopefully Chicago can get back on track and at least make the playoffs. Maybe a second round exit. We'll see. But yeah, DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, and Alex Caruso have joined Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic in Chicago. I'm excited for that team. Let's see some other news. As a professional that I am, let me go around the league. Adrian Wojnarowski, what's up, man? I pay you a lot of money. Give me results. Hassan Whiteside has gone to the Utah Jazz. I'm scratching my ass. I don't even have handroids. You already got Rudy Gobert. Where the hell do you need Hassan Whiteside? They're going to clog up the lane. Like I clog up the toilet when I have Mexican diarrhea. Let's see here. What else do we have? Markieff Morris, former Lakers, goes to the Miami Heat. Okay. Let's see here. What else do we have? Let's see here. Looking for more news as a professional that I am. Wow, not a lot of news. I'm scratching my. Tony Snell goes to the Portland Trailblazers. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm still looking for more news as a professional that I am. Malik Monk, like I said, we got him from the Charlotte Hornets to the Lakers. Another three-point shooter. Steph Curry signed a 4-year extension, $250 million to stay with the Warriors for the next 4 years. And so did Trae Young. Trae Young has also signed an extension. Patty Mills went to the Brooklyn Nets for 2 years, $13 million. Let's see here, more news. Robin Lopez goes to the Orlando Magic. Maybe he's going to be in Disneyland fighting all the mascots. Taj Gibson goes to the Knicks. So he's going to re-sign with the Knicks. Andre Drummond goes to Philadelphia. So like almost like an unofficial trade between Philadelphia getting Andre Drummond and the Lakers getting Dwight Howard. They pretty much swap big men. The Raptors, let's see here. Raptors planning to release Ronnie Hood. Okay. James Johnson agreed to the Brooklyn Nets as well. Ronnie Hood has agreed to 1 year deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay. Ronnie Hood goes to the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's see here. Trying to look for more news as a professional that I am. Rudy Gay goes to the Utah Jazz. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, okay. So that's the news. Recorded it. Rewind it if you have to. But that's the news. The two biggest moves today being Carmelo Anthony joins the Los Angeles Lakers and DeMar DeRozan joins the Chicago Bulls. Until next time, I'm out like a light.